Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to remote learning. This is grade 6 social studies and we are going to start with our second lesson of 8th week. We have already started this chapter and this is chapter number 20 about human rights. We have discussed some important topics of it in our previous lesson. Today we will discuss some more of it. I hope you have gone through the previous lesson and you now understand what are human rights. So human rights are the rights of every human which are very important to be provided, and the violation of the human rights results in the deprivation, riots and then revolutions after all. So the ancient times, the rights of the humans were not equally provided to everyone, but with the passage of time, it became more and more important to provide humans with their important rights. So today we will talk about the Magna Carta. The first breakthrough in the West came in 1215 with the signing of the Magna Carta or the Great Charter. King John of England was unjust and tyrannical ruler. He imposed some unfair taxes on his subjects and he threw the people in the imprisoning for ransom, extorting and unfair taxes. So this became very important with the passage of time that there must be a document which could force the king to accept the people's demands. So this document was actually prepared to give the certain privileges and rights to the people, and later it was accepted as the basis for constitutional government and was called as Magna Carta, the Great Charter. So some important clauses of this Magna Carta were: everyone must be tried by the court of people who are his equal. No free man can be sent to the prison without good reason and only after the proper trials. Punishment for different crimes were not set out, and taxes could be levied only with the consent of the nobles. Moreover, the widows and orphans were protected from being seized by the king. Foreign merchants were protected and allowed to trade. There would be the system of weights and measures throughout the England. So, with the passage of time, this charter became very important because it defined and limited the right of the people and the privileges of the rulers and nobility. This became the basis of the rights for the common people. Now, we will talk about some other important topics, like John Locke was the 17th century English philosopher who were like Plato felt the education was very important requirement for the boys and girls, which was very unusual at that time. So Locke taught the monarchs did not have a divine right to rule, but they could do so only with the consent of people who could turn the ruler if they did not do their duty fairly. Now let's talk about some French revolutionary philosophers like Rousseau and Voltaire. Locke had a strong influence on the French philosophers like Rousseau and Voltaire, whose thought influenced the French Revolution. Ordinary French people were having few rights at that time, and they were often treated more or less slaves by the nobles. During the French Revolution, the monarchy and the nobles were executed and the republic was declared with the motto liberty, equality and brotherhood. But the leaders of the rebellion turned out to be almost as bad as the monarchy. So, this in turn was overthrown. The French monarchy toppled the and gave the greater power to the common man. Then the success of the French Revolution inspired the Americans to fight the British for their independence and also give freedom and the rights to the black Americans. So this is how the human rights were very important with the passage of time, and they were the evolution by which the human race started getting their rights from their nobles, rulers or kings. So boys and girls, this is page number 103 and 104. Let's see some more about it. If we talk about the human rights, the name of Abraham Lincoln is very, very important. He was a humble person. He was a person who was a common man in the history of America. So, the movement, he was actually the person who was the champion of human rights. As a man from the humble origin, he studied law and rose to become the President of the United States of America in 1860. Lincoln was opposed to the idea of slavery and began the civil war of the North states against the South to abolish the practice. In this civil war, more Americans were killed. In all the wars of the USA has fought in since then. In 1863, he wrote the Emancipation Proclamation, after which all the slaves of the USA were freed, and Lincoln summed up the spirit of democracy in his famous words, "A government of the people, by the people, and for the people." So this is how he started the democracy in real spirits. So let's start with our homework for today. Today we have two questions for our homework from chapter number 20. Question number 1 is, why is Magna Carta considered an important document? The answer is, the Magna Carta is important because it defined and limited the rights and the privileges of the rulers and nobility. This became the basis of the rights for the common people. So we have already talked about it. Our next question is, write about the French Revolution and American Civil War. What did these two events lead to the countries where they took place? The answer is, the French Revolution toppled the French monarchy and gave the great power to the common man. The success of the French Revolution inspired the Americans to fight the British for their independence and also gave them freedoms and rights to the black Americans. So with this, we will wind up this topic of human rights for today. We will discuss some more things about the human rights, inshallah, during our upcoming lesson. Now, do your work and submit it timely in the Google Classroom. Thank you very much. See you soon. Allah Hafiz.